Okay, boys. Okay, how do I say this? This is just a block placement tutorial. It's nothing special. It's just to teach some of the, I don't know, like some of my friends. It's just a tutorial that I'm gonna give some, like my friends, because they're good at dogfish, but they can't exactly, don't know how to place blocks. Now, I'm no expert. I don't know how to do all the cringy stuff, like, like, I don't know how to do those. And I don't do them in game. I just do like the most useful ones. Okay, so number one. Okay, so let's build the bed defense. Also, this video is not gonna be edited out. So, okay. So let's just it's a wooden sword, I think. Shears, where's Shears not in here? Wait, what? Oh no, I'm blind. Okay, so this is the bed defense, right? And then we're just, so this is my inventory. Okay. Now, usually, right? Now, say there is a bridge. Okay, like I'm like all the way up here. Like I'm up here, right? And then my opponent's down here. So now, look, the best method, at least for me, is to drop down and place blocks above your head, right? And now, so look, there's two methods you can do, right? So let's grab my trusty villager. So let's say number one, they're up there, so we place blocks and we jump up, right? It's basically we just, so he's up here and then we place the blocks and we just go up. What the fuck are you going? Sharpness 5. Alright, 2 shots. Alright. So. Look. Oh, whoops. Alright, now this is what people do. Right? So let's just delete it. And also, you don't have to jump from something. You just like. Okay, look. Man, what the fuck? Okay, you don't have to jump. You can just be on the floor, and it's simply you do it when they're above you, right? And then you can just. There's 2 options. So number one is obviously, as I said, is the like. It's like you place the block and you go to hit them. This works for low ping, like really low. It's like low ground advantage and low ping is crazy. And then what else? And then oh yeah, the second case, right? If you're unable to hit them or you're high ping, right? So you do this, and then you can place blocks on the side. Like this, you gotta do this fast like that. Okay, like obviously the faster you do it, it's better. And there is gonna be like videos on the internet where it's like, right? And then they like do this, and then I don't know, what? They just like do God's work down. What? Okay, yeah. They just do God's work over here. Now see, that's kind of just a bad method, right? Like it works, but like you don't have to do like 2 ladders and then like why can't I hit them? What is this hit them? Anyways, it's not really the most effective method, right? And also in a lot of montages you're gonna see like people do this, right? And then the opponent's up here and they just have to do like some fancy exit and some shit. You don't have to do that. You can just kind of like flick and then just go and then just like go through, sprint jump, and then like place 2 blocks. Majority of the times your opponent's gonna like drop down and just like what? You kind of just like hit them. That's what you do. Cause like you drop down here, right? And then yeah. And now that's the thing. And now. Alright, another thing is, alright, this is also another common case. Like, for example, right, I place blocks and, like, place things here and try to hit them, and they don't jump, is that they stay up here, okay? And they stay up here. Look, the thing is, there's a way to counter these block plays. It's to jump, because, I don't know how it works, but it just does, alright? Like, I'm pretty sure there are, like, people who know more about the game can explain it, but, like, just like if you're jumping faster, like if you're falling down faster faster you are, like the better you can hit your opponent, because I think that has to do with something with player speed and the reach. I don't know. But they can low ground you that well. No, so now look, when this guy's like up here, right? He's like up here. He's gonna drop on you. There's not much you can do. You're very likely, because like in majority of the time, your back is gonna be against the void, or you're just gonna knock it back, right? Like I'm up here. So what I usually do is I back away and I just do this. I like also, if they're 2 up, I recommend you do like 3 blocks, and then like just blah, 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 like you like and then like look. So I don't know how this method works either. I think it has to do with the server packets. This method is called like the pillar, or like the god method or something. And, like it's basically if you place the pillar and like something about the hit registration or like packets, like the game registers you faster than like you appear on your opponent's screen. This only works with high ping though. It's like I can hit people through the block, like on their screen. What? What the fuck? Yo, what is this, bro? Are we serious? Okay, I don't know what's happening, but like, so basically what you do, right? You just go here and then you swing around and try okay, I know, like I said, like you mess up the hair registration and like do whatever. I don't know. Ideally, you want to just mess up their aim. You want to like left, right, alright. You pretend to go there and then you jump. I don't know, and then you possibly combo them. This is one approach, right? Or there's like another thing, like if they're up there, right? I just go in here and then I block up. I just like block in. Oh my god, that's so bad. But like I just block in. And also there's another thing, right? So I don't know why a lot of people on YouTube they do like these fancy block placements, right? And they just sit here. They have to wait for. They're just waiting for the opponent to like come in and then they're like blah 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 or do whatever the hell. Like I don't know why they do that. Like I'm so confused. It's like you can just if they're just over there, just like place the end stone and just like box in and then just break the damn bed. Like it's not that hard. You don't gotta do all of that just to die. And it's like, I don't know, this is easier. And then also, alright, this is also another thing. Let's remake our battleground. Also, by the way, this I'm talking about, like before, I don't know what this, I think it's like grinder. It's like the feet grinder or something. You don't do this. You don't. Oh, Justin's back. But like you don't. Wait, Justin. I'm making a fucking YouTube tutorial. Hold on. Wait, I'll be back. Yeah, look. Anyways, the feet grinder. You don't have to do it on like the bed. You can do it anywhere else. Okay, you can do it like anywhere else. Like for example. Like for example, this is like a part of some Bedwars map, right? And like let's say this is a wall. Let's say this is a wall, right? And then there's a staircase. It's a staircase, and your opponent wants to jump on you. Like my opponent's like up here, right? They want to jump on me. What we can do is just like the point of block placements is kind of just to predict where they're gonna go, like where they're gonna, like if they're in that position, is where they're gonna go. Like if I'm here and my opponent's down here, what's the best position for them to approach me? Is obviously like to jump here and hit me, right? So place blocks, that removes jumping directly on top of me, and since he's on this side, we just place blocks. And then, by the way, also when you place these blocks, you gotta move to the other side as well. Like don't just stand here. Like you're gonna get hit. Which is not like a big deal, but like you don't want to be hit, right? I'm gonna massacre that shit later. Anyways, and then there's also these, right? So, you know, like this is your thing, right? You come here, you bridge, and then your opponent's like somewhere over here doing God's work, and then you do something like this. Okay, now. Or like here, right? You have like this wall. Now, like when you see your opponent start to break this, right? So there's two things you can do. there's only like one practical thing. Okay, now it's simply to back off a little and then place the block. Alright, so they're gonna be there and then they're gonna break it. They're gonna likely walk in here, jump it, hit them, and then just walk it back up. Or there's also another thing. You can just place it before they even break it. So when they break it, the block is still there. You just hit them again. This is more ideal, but look. This is also another thing. You don't wait for them to push you, because look, remember, you're at their bed. You are at their bed, okay? This is me when I was, you know, back then when like block placements and like these stuff were like kind of new or something. Like this fancy middle axis. I don't know. And like I was a bridge player, right? And I'm like, why are you doing all this fancy stuff when you could have just break in the bed? Like, what are we doing? Anyways, so look, if they're not gonna push you, right? Just like do that, and then just like block up. I don't know. Just don't stand there and wait for your opponent to push you. Remember, you are at their bed. You have the advantage, okay? Also, there's gonna be a lot of new gen players who's like, oh, look, he's doing all these block placements. I'm gonna wait for him, or to finish, or run out of wall blocks. Just break their bed, right? There's also a lot of people, right? Also there's some sweaty players, right? Because like some things people like to do is like, you know, for example, like I'm down here, or like I have this thing, and then I'm trying to low ground them, right? I'm trying to be like, ooh, just go down. You know, what people do is they do the God method up here. This works like sometimes because you mess up their aim. But look, if they're doing that, right? Like if they're doing this bullshit up here, like right, you down here, you watching the clowns up there, they're like, oh, left, right, blah blah blah. Break the damn bed. Like, it's not hard, okay? I'm so like goofy, like I'm terribly annoyed by some goofy kids who's like, bruh, he's not falling for my bait, or he's like, he did this annoying golf bet that it messed up my aim. Like, no, you're just ass. Alright, and then like some other shit. Alright, there's also how do I say this? Alright, so look, like let's say, okay, look, this isn't just like another random tip, by the way. Look, so first things first, alright? When to use a blocker. Okay, so number one, alright, you like kill your opponent. I'm sorry, bro. I apologize, but like, look, when you kill your opponent, they're respawning, but you only have around 2 seconds. Now, let's say this is their spawn point, right? Don't break it right here. Do not. I wonder why. Cause look. So like when he's respawning, he's gonna be facing this way, and he can just turn and block you off, right? Now that's an issue. So, and the concept, like people also think like it's closer to me, it's gonna break faster. Yes, it's gonna break faster, but also it leaves them like it makes them take like 0 time to hit you. So in most cases, what I recommend if you kill them have 2 seconds left, just go to the other side. And don't go to the other side just like this. Just don't go to the other side, because like there's still like an open gap, right? What you do is you kill them, you go to the other side, and you like, no, do that, and then like block in. Of course, that is more mechanically challenging, so, you know, just like practice your mechanics, obviously. Like, don't go in knowing all the block placements, knowing what to do, and then just fucking up. Because you don't know because you don't have the muscle memory, or you don't know how to click your mouse. And another thing, alright, block in. So like let's say this is also another occurrence. This is a common occurrence, alright? I see so many people do it, alright? They knock me off, right? They got a lucky hit, they knocked me off, they one-tapped me, and they jump, right? I have around, like, when they're starting to break my bed, I have like around 1 second respawn, and they block in like this. Oh, that was such a horrible example, but look here, they block in like this. Why can't I not block it? What the fuck? Anyways, they do something like that, right? And the issue with that is, on top of your head is a wall block. I can jump here, break the wall block, and get in your personal space. And the issue with that is, look, the issue with that is, right? The difference, first of all, you only have to break one block, alright? And secondly, look, when you get hit, you get boosted upwards, which messes up your braking. Because since in the air, first of all, in the air, you brake slower. And, like, I don't know, shit happens. Like, also in here, like, even though, like, if I'm hitting you here, right? I don't, like, I'm gonna be knocked up, but like, I'm still gonna be braking here. So, that's not an issue. And then, look, this leads, so the ideal blocking is just like this. Like, place, like, because you broke a block, you know, just place it on your high head, might as well. And now, there's another thing, right? There's another thing. So, there's a, right, so, like, people blocking, right? And we block in. And then the bed is open. Right? This happens a lot. And I do it sometimes, it's a bad habit, but, like, the bed's open. And my opponent breaks a block of my block in. Honestly, in this case, just break the bed while him hitting you. Because, like, you turning away, if the guy's, like, higher MS, he's gonna kill you before you knock him away. Right? Because, like, what people usually do is, like, they, like, do this, they, and then they block it up and they break the bed. Now, the thing is, alright? That sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you just have to go for the break. So, like, I didn't explain much of things in the video, or in this video. It's just that you have to look at your surroundings, use your surroundings, and predict where your opponent's gonna go. Like, and this is I don't know if this is just a hot take. You know all these like block placements pattern, where it's like pattern number 1, do 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 do. Like, they do this, and this is supposed to help you block placement. I mean, look, this, like these, like, it's like these patterns, right? I know, I can't do them, but, like, because I didn't practice. But, like, obviously, those are not useful, like, in-game. Because, like, look, the thing is, against any good players, they were gonna see a middle exit. And also, one thing you gotta learn, alright? You see this, like, if any of my 5 subscribers watches this video. If you're freaking, like, if you see this, alright? If you see some guy here, right? And you're like, what are you gonna think? No, don't go to the other side. Like, you know the meta nowadays. Just place a block here, wait for him to, and then just hit him. Okay, look. You gotta predict your opponent. And also, you got... Because there's not really that much playstyle. It's just all the things all over again. It's just like, you know, like, let's say, like, this is a thing, right? And you're dropping on your opponent, right? And then he's placing a block. What do you think he's gonna do? There's only 2 options. He's gonna hit you up here, or he's just gonna place blocks. So just build up, right? As I told you before, when you're falling faster, it's like easier to hit your opponent. Like, you see him under there, just go up and just drop on him. And, like, make sure to drop on a spot where there's, like, no blocks placed. Like, don't drop, like, right here. You're just gonna get hit. So, again, predict your opponent, and also, don't be stupid. Don't try to do the fancy stuff, right? Like, you see freaking do here, or you see like all these fancy mechanics. No, like, focus on the easy and useful ones. Like it's just like Vase, you know. Vase is like a ranked Red Wars player, and is like a pretty high ranked Bed Fight player as well. He doesn't do all the fancy block placements. He just does the one that works, right? Like, he just, like, very simple. He can just do like a regular block stop. Like, he does this, and then he just goes in and hit, right? He does the block stop, back. Like, he doesn't need to go around and, like, place, like, shits of blocks, and then, like, switch sides. Like, do this, I don't know, like, like, you don't have to do all of that. And there's no issue with you doing that. It's just, I've seen so many people lose their games, like, against me as well. Because, like, mechanically, they were good players, okay? They can do the exits better than mine. They can do all the edits. They can do, like, the Dorito. Well, I don't know what to do. Like, they can do the Dorito. They, like, make a freaking honey exit or whatever the hell. Right? And then, like, they build walls. They build walls of stuff and, like, bop. Or, like, they do whatever, but they lose because, like, while they're making like a wall on their side, I'm just breaking their bed, and then they realize, oh shoot, he's breaking my bed, and then they make a stupid decision because they realize they've wasted so many times placing their Great Wall of China, but not accomplishing anything. They don't hit me once. And like, look, guys, this is the main thing, okay? If my dude's right here, why would I do the things like over here? Like, what am I like? Why would you do this here? Like you're so far away. Approach your opponent. Like, your opponent's right here. Approach your opponent, swing your sword. Or just like do a simple block stop. What? What the fuck? Anyways, just like don't do all the flashy shit. It doesn't work. Alright, you see those clips on YouTube? Like some guy like chaining and like freaking third person and like plays shits of blocks and like look at him. Oh my god, he just got full boxed. No. You're just horseshit. They're just horseshit. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That's about it. I can do like a few more methods. So like this is like the middle exit. This is like basic. It's like there's also like an advanced version. It's like that. Like, I don't know how to do it, bro. It's too annoying. And then there's also like this, and then you go around, and also all these, and there's also like the triangle, like it's like the triangles. I don't know. The thing is, you just combo. It's basically just putting the moves together. You just place it together, try to mess up your opponent. The key things in block placement is to stop their momentum and screw with their movement. And look, let's say over here. This is the board, okay, behind me, right? And they're right here. And you don't need to do like the middle exit, okay? Ideally, what you want to do is you just make a position where there's nothing behind their back, and your back is behind the is actually across from the void, and you just hit them, right? And then that is basically it's giving yourself a better position while also worsening your opponent's position. That's the whole idea of block placements. Now I'll just show like the methods. So like obviously we have the peanut butter sandwich, and then there's like the regular middle exit, and then this is the God method. Like you just and this is like freaking this is I don't know. This is the frickin' the grinder, I guess, and then just like the blockings. Let's do the key locker bamboo, bro. It's like the block, and this is like the regular. This is like the side. Like there's that. And then there's also like the other version. It's like you place like a block above your head, and then yeah, that's about all you need. And also there is also like edits. There's like edits, like let's say like your opponent, he doesn't have to be in a box. He's in like a position where he can't get it going. Just do this. Right? Like, just break a block and then back out. Or like, break it under. You don't have to break it on the top. Just like, why can't I hit them? Anyways, look, that's all about it. You can also make a wall your opponent tries to go through. Just like, hit them. Yeah, that's about it. The conclusion, don't be stupid, have common sense, and